expertise, they'll be able to get the other half.
Yeah, and Hoda Teresa from Montana, it looks like, and also Clock Basher, Let's Go Team Whyte, cheering them on from Scotland in the wee small hours. I think you're 8 hours ahead over there or so. So, yeah,
that would be.
Thanks for your dedication and for tuning in.
Either very early morning or very, very late night.
That's right.
All right.
And Curling Scrooge says, hey, Ian, as well. So hello to you. So we're game on here. We've got a center guard. We've got a rock sitting just back of the button in the forefoot. And Kyle will be asked to just draw down on top of that. Potentially sit one frozen here. Just touch it and bump it back just a bit.
We're seeing a lot of two guards in the game that we were commenting on earlier. What's the reasoning for a single guard and straight in on the?
Yeah, I guess just a little more aggressive play, but come really want to get in there right away.
That seems to be the general strategy for Team Without Hammer from what I've seen in the overall strategy. Lots of rocks in the ring early.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the Hammer just trying to give something for themselves to protect later.
These Scottish teams we found have been really able to get themselves out of trouble too if they do get into it. They have that high hard one kind of in their back pocket at any time. So
yeah, lots of availability for hitting.
Yeah. Wait with a chance to make a double and sit two here potentially.
Kannst du es da nachher wieder zurücknehmen? Sieht nicht. Ich kann es auch zurücknehmen.
Sounds like good communication from the front end, just adjusting the broom a little bit.
Good that we can make those team decisions and not take them personally, rely on each other. It's just going to over curl, won't quite get the back one, but he will roll to the side of the forefoot and sit one, for looks like, from this angle.
Lead and Skip, also from Scotland, saying, I'm up early, 3 a.m. right now.
That is early.
7-hour time difference.
Or late, I guess, yeah. Just depends how your day is. Thanks for joining. Happy to have you.
Sounds like a lot of support from Scotland overall. Happy to provide the feed and some commentary on the team from Scotland.
Yes, sir. That was a great double by Team Hoesli, and will roll the shooter out, but continues to sit one back forefoot. Swooped that hard to get it to where it would make the double, and had enough weight that it moved everything. Full house of action here tonight at the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Centre. 6 sheets, 12 teams in action here Thursday night. So looking to move into tomorrow and continue to play towards those playoffs.
Yeah, the field won't really thin out until tomorrow. Everyone's still basically alive here. The majority still alive. All to play for.
And we'll try to keep you updated on some of the other scores as well as they come in.
down. Hanging good. Achtung. Yep. Yep. Good set. Yep. Hard. More down.
Sweeper's working hard on this one, trying to get it there. With enough to knock her back.
we found last night, the further the teams got out, it seemed to really curl out there, and maybe a little bit tighter on these, a little less curl when you kind of get inside those 4-foot lines. So one held pretty good. The Supers are able to hold it there.
Yeah, the only thing that we were noticing with our last game here was anything in the middle there, just everything was tight to guards and rubbing guards and just missing, like just a little bit too tight, or a little bit
Just that
needed
wrong
that
side of
little
the edge.
extra ice, or
There's another close one there, but they do get it by. Sit and roll, but maybe half buried there behind that.
yeah, pretty nice roll.
center guard. Such nice precise weight there too.
First stone here from Marco.
Yep. Whoa. Clean.
We've had a fairly clean end here overall. It looked like we might have a lot of rocks in play, but teams are happy to just exchange stones here with that center one. Looking for a miss maybe. We get a hit and roll out here, so maybe a chance for Team Whyte to bury one in there. A little bit tougher spot to get to.
Clean in certainly favors Whyte at this point, I would imagine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Giving them a chance either for a steal or a blank.
In last evening's game there, Whyte was able to take 3 on Jacobs in the first end, and that really was the difference in the game. They exchanged ones right until the 8th end when Jacobs finally scored a deuce to send that to extra ends. But
Yeah, pretty big hole to climb out of,
yeah,
giving up that many early on, and definitely changes the play style for the whole game down the line.
absolutely does. Just coming a little deeper than they would have liked there behind the tee. We'll give a chance for a freeze here for Marco.
Ja, that's true, ja. Sehen wir das? Okay.
I haven't really seen anything on the center side, so it's maybe a bit of a new path.
Are they doing that just to test the metal and see where it's at, or?
Yeah, I think it's just a little over buried this way, and the way it finishes in there, maybe a better chance of getting to the nose of it from this side. So.
Yeah, it seemed like that would have been an automatic call, but they discussed it a little bit. They might want to bump, or they might want to.
Clean. Yep. Yeah.
Working hard on this to keep it straight now.
Definitely some movement.
Wie du nach der Guard.
Will they be by the guard? They will not.
Yep.
Great weight, but just couldn't get around that center guard. Will bounce into the open and settle for second shot in the 4-foot. Opportunity here for Team Whyte to maybe sit 2 behind cover and really put the pressure on Marco Hoesli here in the first end.
First stone from Skip Ross Whyte. Teresa's asking if I'm also the camera person. No, I'm only doing one job here tonight. There's a huge team working behind us, and maybe I can give a shout out to Maz Entertainment running our side of the operation.
Yeah, technical crew is doing a phenomenal job as usual here. So.
I know that we do have some volunteers on cameras. There's some fixed cameras with pan and tilt capability. So if there's something off, you can mention it in the chat and we can pass it on here to our controller.
Just over curled here a bit and we'll hit and roll to the inside, but they do sit 2, so One yellow is shot rock is back behind the buttons, so it's back in there for Marco to score his one.
Similar line to the Hoesli stone, just curled a little bit more than they both expected.
Really did curl on that intern side more.
And here we have, I think that's an identical broom with the guard ticked over. It's probably the exact same shot.
I don't know if they can just come to it and get shot, or they may have to bump it just a hair. It looks really close. Probably can get shot just coming down to it. Definitely don't want to leave it light when you've got that back in there. So.
Teresa wasn't complaining. She's saying great work on the cameras. So.
Great work, camera crew.
Thanks, camera crew.
This one's got a curl. Really hanging out there. Maybe a little more weight. It's making it hard to get it over. Will move it, but they'll roll just a little too far. And really roll too far. That's a steal of 2 for Whyte here in the first end. But we still have 2 rocks to go. I'm getting ahead of myself here.
Well, they're sitting 2.
Sitting 2. Sitting
They
2.
can certainly still score 2 this end for sure. But yeah, just that little extra weight, probably, what, 6, 8 feet more of weight, and lost all the curl that they were expecting.
You see here the teams are wearing really identical uniforms here, as you pointed out before the game. So the job's on us to be able to tell everyone apart here.
It's just an 8-person free-for-all. Anyone could shoot.
Yeah, that's
they
right.
don't know who's up next.
Team Whyte in pretty good position here, just looking at how they can keep this going and possibly steal here on Team Hoesli.
Well, I'm not too sure on what the options would be besides. Are they worried about redstone at all, or is this simply a high guard situation, blocking off the forefeit?
I think they're talking about coming right in there and kind of forcing them to get to the button.
Doesn't seem like they're in a hurry for anything. What? I'm not sure. Is this a timeout with
maybe
coach?
I have a technical issue here.
Oh, it's the ice crew coming out. One of the excellent Lloydminster Curling Club staff working on the ice. So
yeah, Brian,
a little pause here.
Ice crew really had their work cut out for them coming into this. Brian and Graydon, the local crew, actually had to replace all the ice on Christmas Eve. They had a mechanical failure, lost the whole plant here. So they worked 24-hour days over 10 days just to get the ice ready again for this event. So outstanding work by them.
Yeah, I thought they were just deliberating over a shot, but they were waiting for a technical timeout. Wonder if it's something that affected a shot, or if those guys have been putting in long hours, I'm sure, with draws from 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. essentially at night here.
Yeah. Actually, last night's game, I think we were right to 11 even.
11
so that was a late finish for sure. Some long days here, but we sure do appreciate their work. With ice back in good repair, we'll deliberate here. I think you were still right, Ian. There's still some discussion about this. So.
So looking to maybe half bury the stone, prevent an easy double on the back, just taking away those angles.
Yeah, I think forcing him to that intern side, it looks like, if he can get something out here for third.
Final stone in the first end here for Ross Whyte. One more to come for red.
Whyte sitting one and looking to cement this in here and possibly get the steal. And Austin Fountain pointed out that ice malfunction was actually a nosebleed, and you can see here that
some tissue
some
stuffed
tissue
up.
here, so maybe an elevation change here in Canada when they flew in. But
Ticking the guard.
yeah, still the guard, but still a really
got
good
almost
result.
exactly where they were tapping the broom. So
Does love
almost
that,
no harm, no foul.
That's right. Left that intern open, but he's still gonna have to make it. Facing three, so pressure's on the first end.
Yeah, it depends on where they're coming from. Switzerland, Lloydminster at 625 meters. Switzerland could be anywhere from 0 to, well, not quite 0, but probably 100 meters to several thousand up on the Matterhorn.
Quite a variety of elevation there. It's like second Simon Glure that's struggling with the nosebleed. So last rock on the way here for Mirko Hoesli. Facing three with his last, the first end.
Needing a draw to the button to cancel out all those reds, or all the yellow in the rings. They're looking pretty solid here, not too excited on the sweep
like
side.
that, but they're right off now.
Can they hold it?
Great weight. It will touch that yellow at the back, but settle down there to score their ones. So great pressure draw by Hoesli, and after one, Mirko Hoesli leads Whyte 1-0. We'll be right back.
L and ACPA, going beyond accounting and tax. The assurance that experienced professionals that care are committed to providing you financial confidence and helping you reach your goals. We listen, we analyze, we advise, we deliver.
Welcome back to Lloydminster and the Astec Safety Challenge. Team Hoesli of Switzerland scored 1 with the hammer, and now leads Team Whyte of Scotland 1-0 here playing the second end. Team Whyte with the yellow rocks, and they will have hammer. That was a well-played end, Ian.
Yeah, there's certainly some exciting shots. A few little ticks off the guards and kept things interesting, and it was filled with rocks, emptied of rocks, and filled back up again.
It really was.
It was really the overall feel.
A little bit everything in that end.
Over on our other feature game here, first end, three points scored for Goskins against McEwen. Both of them into the second end, and we have a wreck stone on ours.
Yeah. And over on sheet 6, Retornas and Libas are still playing the first. They've got just about every rock can play over there, so lots of action over there. Tao and Pierce on 7 are tied at 0 after 1, a blank end there. Schwaller leads Jacobs. Sheet 3, 2-0 after 1, and Nicholas Dean leads Howard 1-0 on sheet 2.
Yeah, sweeping error, just touched the rock or something like
yeah,
that.
Just burnt it there.
You don't see that too often at this level, especially these guys are. I mean, they are getting close all the time because they're trying to affect the rock as much as possible, but you know, something that they're practicing each and every day.
Yeah, nice draw there for Justin Husher. About half buried there, sitting top 4. So nice spot up by 1 here, guarded.
End good. Close. Yep. Hard. Light.
Kind of looking to just
Hard.
come down right to the nose
Hard
of this, it
line.
looks like. Freeze or just tap it.
Okay, you're good. You're good. Nice shot, you. And nice
Nice
shot, Liz.
touch there.
Congratulating Ian, my namesake, but different spelling. Is
Yeah, that's right.
3.
Ian Kyle there, shooting lead for Team Whyte.
We have another fan in the chat here for Team Whyte as well. Benaya Henry, welcome. The Scotland fans are no joke. They're
Yeah,
up
I'm
at
gonna have to
hours
take
of the morning.
I'm gonna have to take advantage since I have a
Any
May
boy?
trip to Scotland. So everyone in the chat, tell me what I have to go see
Yeah.
when we go to Scotland
Any
and visit.
recommendations for Ian here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what do I
In
have
the
to see in
off-season.
Scotland?
That's right.
Lineal. Hard. Hard. Backwest. Hey, back.
Kind of a bucket list trip for us. Been a lot of years in the making.
Yeah.
Should be
Try
gorgeous.
next
I've never
left
been,
one.
never seen anything. Just
Turn your feet.
everyone always has all the pictures and
Yep. Those look so green. People are fantastic. I'm a little jealous for sure. I think you'll enjoy that trip.
50 off. Left, yeah.
Clean. Clean. Yep. Hard.
Duncan McFadden here with attempting a double takeout.
Yeah. Nice
Managed
shot
to
there.
get one.
Okay.
Quick little swap, and now Team Whyte sits one almost buried, half buried there behind their own guard.
Spread. Yeah.
What's that?
Hang you okay, clear minimum. Clean. Easy. Clean.
Coming here with a little bit
yeah,
more than
yeah.
draw.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's looking
Are
at
they
it
just looking to chip it out?
What's
here?
that?
Well, cut.
for sure, all the way out from the looks of it. Make it to the nose, maybe even almost. Almost does, but he does push that yellow right out the back.
That's really good weight control. Yeah.
Kidding.
11.
Just enough to push her past.
But
No hesitation here for Team Whyte. They're going to chase this and try to roll undercover.
Spread.
Lead and Skip asks, when are you going to Scotland? Yeah.
Clean.
Oh, that's May is our booking. Late May. I heard the weather is probably okay-ish, but always bring your raincoat. I've heard.
It's about how you can describe Canada's weather all the time. I think it's maybe okay-ish.
Always bring your jacket.
Mosquito season or non-mosquito season.
Grundrecht så går det. Ja.
I think the ones we have to worry about in Scotland are midges.
Oh, okay.
Da.
Probably mosquitoes too.
They seem to be universal.
Oh,
Didn't quite get the roll undercover there, but he's sitting shot rock.
Ja. Osjerolle. Hvis ramler Arthur. Fin. 5.
Inside
Fin.
sweeper trying to carve this in there a bit.
Hold
hold it straight.
Kall.
It's going to roll, and is it going to stick around? No. Sometimes you get that little spin back, but not so fortunate this time.
left in play, out of the rings.
It's a tough spot to do that over there. There's not a whole lot of room.
Basically, just the
avoids
rock is all you got.
Yeah.
Not a lot left, but yeah.
So an opportunity here for Team Whyte with the Yellow Rocks to sink one in here.
Go for it. Line
that's just. That's even. Wow. Question. And then I play it.
Lines, don't get.
Not good.
Carol.
Starting to really come across here now. You can see it moving off that 4-foot line.
Carol.
Working hard on the cut, and he got her there. Really great sweep.
Great shot.
This week was okay,
That one is definitely fully covered as it looks from up here. That's a great
That's,
angle here.
that's an effort on the sweep.
Sunk it right in there.
Not
Couldn't ask for a better
finish,
shot.
should
Chocolate.
Be looking for corner freeze probably on that one. With this ice, you're coming way over now.
Yeah, looks that way.
Yeah.
Hoesli would be happy to cut down that scoring area and force Whyte to 1 here.
Keith in chat says tomorrow I'm going to my first league game ever. Is that curling as well, Keith? First game. Must be a late start in January.
Whoa, easy.
Our season out here is October to March,
Running.
generally.
5, 10, 5, 5.
And competitive, it's a really long season.
Yeah.
Since they're only off the ice for a couple of years, a couple of months a year anymore. So we'll just bounce off of there into the opens. A little more weight than he would have liked.
11.
Chance here for Whyte to hit and maybe roll away and sit 2.
Yeah, opening the door a little
Thank
bit
you,
there
it's
for
very
Team
good.
Whyte to possibly double up something. Following this delivery from Robin Bryden, we have just 6 stones left.
Clean. Yep. Hard.
Hard to keep this so it rolls to the outside. Don't just want to group them together and set up an easy double. About half a rock and we can roll a bit too far. We'll stick around, but it's going to be third shot back on 12 foot.
Maybe
Maybe a little bit of miss there. Looks like they were holding the rock actually on the sweep, and then then decided they needed a little curl at the end.
That's right.
I just didn't want to overturn this question.
Fourth stones, we'll call it here. Coming down. Do we say skip still? Is the they're reverse order, right? Third and fourth. Marco is the skip.
Yeah, that's right.
But he's shooting third, and then this is Philip with the final stones. Seems to be a little bit more common nowadays
It does,
with
yeah.
team names or who's been there longer.
Yeah. Teams taking advantage of their strengths, I guess. Their preferences. Another chance here to sit on top of this and really cut down that scoring area for Team Whyte. This one again, just coming a little deep and not finishing. Does sit quarter frozen though. Pretty good result, but maybe some room to get by there and punch that out the back.
Yeah, it looked like it almost dug in and did a little spin at the end just to get enough.
As long as it gets by that one, it'd be great.
Just kind of came over.
Yeah.
Might try the triple, but if you ever find that gap, it could be another set. Yeah, like 13. That? Yeah. Okay, I think once it gets close to that line, it's going to curl for you. That.
Like the conversation here in the chat, you'll have many doubles and one great draw. Doubles at the bar, maybe.
Whyte, I imagine there is a little bit of danger on this shot of pushing his stone out.
Definitely, especially the way these have been holding out here.
He's going to have to be super precise. He wouldn't want to sort of mess up a good thing that he's already got going.
No, that's right.
That stone hasn't moved really too much this end.
No.
It's can't quite see the number, but I think that was early on in the end.
Yeah,
that one
definitely
settled
was.
in there.
Yeah, if you ever get to the inside of it, just punch that red one out the back. It's going to be a pretty nice spot to score multiple here.
Altså, der er spændt kant over og trække blot, så der er ikke noget træk på en helseoplægning om det. Andre kan man nemt kort for.
Trolling to the
They're
sweep.
off and on.
Yeah,
It's
it's always a good sign.
By the guard. Hit. Moved it back. And enough to sit two.
Yeah, that's
Great
really
shot
good
for Ross
control.
Whyte.
Really good sweeping.
Did he leave a double here, though? It's a great angle of it there.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know if he did. There's he's only showing about half a rock. Might be jamming there. I don't mean, with the weight these guys can throw, you never know. But pretty nice spot he left.
Send in ikke op også på. Så jeg kan starte med det spil.
Whyte sitting two with hammer.
Doesn't look like they're talking first about a double. They're looking at promoting, sitting in the sitting on top, just canceling out the yellow stone.
Yeah, I think that definitely took the double away. It looks like they were jammed. So yeah, really nice shot there for Ross Whyte.
Men så that's risky, ja. Net. Yeah, but het spel gaat op, hè? Wij gaan. Right.
I sometimes get tricked because I look at this as a curler and I know it's a shot I can't make, but it doesn't mean it's not there. So
There's a whole other envelope that's outside of our skill capacity, isn't there?
Ja, tempo.
It's been.
Best dat.
I enjoyed curling quite a bit as a youth and did it for a number of years, and then last year was my first year back after 27 years
Oh,
not
wow.
curling.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's
good to be
been-
back.
Yeah, it's really interesting to get back into the game a bit, and
Ik zei daar,
been
dat
really
is
enjoying the
dat.
time in our open league.
It's a great sport, one you can play for life.
Start.
Last year was sort of the beachhead.
Start.
This year, 2 of my kids are curling in the
Oh, no
juniors.
way, right on.
So
That's awesome.
Nee.
Maybe we can make curlers out of them yet.
Yeah, that's right.
Ze hebben daar
I've
twee
been
op.
working on that with my kids for years,
niet
so
zo.
got a little success. I had one into a curling program last year.
Dat is
but,
alles, ja. Maar zeg maar, met slechte tappen, dat is zo goed. Ga eens proberen. Also, roller is schwierig, wil dat staat op blad.
Yeah, it really seems like the junior curling here in
Bal te
Lloydminster is just a really large amount
Yeah.
of interest, and like been really happy I've been able to come out and help as well, volunteer coach. And
yeah, it's great to see when there's more young people interested in the sport again. We need them to keep the sport growing. So
absolutely. You look across all of the teams here at the Astec Safety Challenge. It's a pretty young, it's a young group overall.
it really
If you
is.
looked at the average age of curling in our over the history of it, this group and these top end players, they are young.
absolutely. We had actually Jackson Robson playing with Team Taconic Smith yesterday. He's 15 years old, so the youngest player in the field.
Good for him. Yeah, we watched a little bit of his game. Really special opportunity. He had a chance to almost giant kill the Gushu team.
Yeah, that was a close game. Team Hoesli coming to down to this white rock looking. Oh, and they've just left that a bit too long. Big opportunity for Ross Whyte here. Already sitting two, and last shot chance for three. Wow, that was so close. I think they were pretty confident it was by, and it just really bit on them at the end and touched that guard. Not a great result.
Pretty much an open hit here for three. Hit and stick for three. If they want to take a stranglehold on this game.
Yeah, you know, these 8-end games, they're not like a 10. Does tighten the game up a bit, so any crooked score on the scoreboard there can definitely make more impact.
11 at 12, probably going to be close. Boys, there's touch left and 11 half 12.
Last rock for Ross Whyte here in two with the hammer. Already sitting two, looking for three.
Clean. Just clean. Yep, then. Yep. Yep. Hard. Gotta go. Clean.
Working hard
Right
to
there.
keep it
Right there.
straight.
Clean.
And a calling for the clean, and he's got a nice lightweight hit there, and he will get his 3. After 2 here in Lloydminster. Ross Whyte, it's Team Hoesli, 3-1.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Welcome back to Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center. Chris here with Ian, bringing you the Hoesli-Whyte game on Thursday night. Whyte just scored a big 3 and 2 there with the hammer in, so took a little bit of a lead here.
Yeah, certainly that end was shaping up a little bit of a miss in the first stone as we had the wreck, but managed to pull it all together and came out with a really good score.
Yeah, Hoesli with a chance to get out of trouble, but just checked that guard with his last and opened the door for Whyte to score his 3.
Yeah, certainly if he would have made that and sat in there, it would have been much harder for Ross to score even 2.
So we've got a center guard up again, and Hoesli moving to the outside here now. So looking to set up his guards and generate a deuce here, or maybe more.
Leaning wood. Good.
Look around the rink. So after 1, they're still in the second end. Adine is leading Howard 1-0.
Good.
Schwaller's up over Jacobs 2-0 after 2. McEwen actually scored a 3 and got right back in the game with Gossagans. So 3-3 over there. That's going to be a high-scoring game, it looks like. Retorna's ended up taking 3 in the first over Libis, so up 3-0. Looks like the second just ended. Didn't see a score on that yet. But at sheet 7, after the blank in 1, Pierce took 3 over Tau and leading 3-0 after 2.
Top button.
Okay, line's good.
Weight's good.
Close. Yep.
Yeah, as we go into lead stones here, we got to give
Weight's really good.
go down our list of sponsors for this Astec Safety Challenge. Of course, Astec
Line's good now.
hosting, and this is the second iteration of this event. Wild Rose Pump and Compression is a presenting sponsor, and of course we got the fan zones. We got MNP Resources, or sorry, Strathcona Resources, and MNP VIP Lounge and the Arby's Fan Zone. It's Time Promotions. Some of our sponsors here, Chris.
Yeah, thank you all very much for your support. MNP, of course, has the VIP lounge out there, and that's just packed over there tonight. Looks like they're living it up on a Thursday night here, watching some great world-class curling.
Leaning wood. 3-12. So, yeah.
Yeah, this event 100% sold out. Couldn't get tickets if you wanted right now, but for those that do have tickets, they're taking advantage of them, and they have full event passes, so for all 4 days.
Milder weather this year helps. If I remember, last year it was about minus 45 when we were here, so this minus 2 or maybe even creeping into the plus temperatures is sure a nice change.
Yeah, 40-degree swing isn't gonna deter many people this year. I think last year we had lots of boosted cars and not stolen. You have to boost the boost the batteries due to the cold weather, or they were just running.
Yeah.
Here in Lloydminster, we know how to burn our oil.
That's right. And kind of setting up picture perfect for both teams as they'd like to see it drawn up right now. Hoesli with the corner guard and 1 tucked in behind it, and Whyte controlling the center. Looking to come down to that red rock, but towards the guard. We'll tick it.
It's a best case scenario for a guard tick.
Call that the positive miss there.
4 foot guard tick. Couldn't draw that one up if he tried, probably. And we had the advantage of the guard being moved over, so it should be an easier shot next time, right?
Definitely. A great pro side miss, if you want to call it that there. So.
Hey, for a touch more.
Standing it, so.
How that's curled, you can probably throw it here.
Huh? Pass out, yeah.
Like, you think it done. Like, I was on the straight the whole way, like a little bit more running and you get in the car, but hooks in there, no problem.
That rock is out in the open, so should be a fairly routine takeout here.
And a nice control weight here.
And roll off the back.
Easy board. Easy board. Yep.
What's it?
Yep. Hard.
Getting the sweepers on this now. Don't want to overcurl and roll back out to the open. There's the hit. There's the roll, and it will just spill out a little bit on the other side to the open.
Swapping sides once again.
Nice touch weight, but just a little more curled than we'd like to see.
Is there enough vertical separation there for a double, or is that?
Yeah,
It looks like
that's
they
what
might be
they're
making the call there.
taking a shot at it here.
In the long term.
And with big weight, bigger weight.
Yes.
Sweepers are on this.
Hard.
Hold it straight.
Yep.
Got one. Touches the second one. Won't quite remove it,
Yeah, shot that.
but he will push it to the back and sit two. Great shot.
Now tape it up.
Replay here from
Now
Rise Entertainment.
Corner got tape.
Great shot, showing it there,
And a nice roll.
tucking
too.
in behind the guards.
It's good there.
It's not long.
Hoesli is not liking that center guard up
Yeah,
there now.
that's a pretty
That's
quick
over
call.
there.
He's
Yep.
getting rid of that and
That's some
seeing what they
triple.
can get in behind it.
Sabras got.
Throw a bit harder, you make it.
Pass out, probeer ja. Also blankets is net. Game over.
Can they slice across here and possibly get all three?
Zet voorbij, aber weer dan.
Or not really an angle on that?
Yeah, I'd have to get on the kind of the right side of that yellow rock on in the middle if we're looking at it. I don't know if you get all three moving or not. Maybe some big weight.
Zien. Zien. Yep.
Incoming from Simon Brewer.
Looks like that's what he's after.
If they can get
There's one, there's two, there's three.
Good.
What a shot.
What a shot.
That really changes the complexion of this end.
Yeah, that's a get out of jail free card for
No
sure.
kidding.
Excellent triple takeout and great replay there.
Even left his own red one at the back, just touched it, and was able to hold it around. So Whyte will put the broom down and look to take that out right away, and we're looking at a fairly open end here now.
Yeah, a little bit of a reset on the end after it looked a little.
Off.
I know in our games, in our league, you'd be staring down three and you'd be giving up three, but these guys just take three right out and start fresh.
One shot, no trouble.
Right now they're ignoring that rock at the back and looking to put some pointers in coverage.
Good chance for them to get one buried in here and maybe still set up a deuce before they have to give up an end entirely here. So look at a blank.
Should track fairly well above the line, but as soon as he gets off it, it's probably going to get sideways.
Mini grid. Mini is great.
First stone here for Marco
Justin
Hoesli.
in. Hel. Hel.
Cutting across here nice now.
Hard. Speed for linie.
Want to sink this if they can.
Hard. 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 Nog
By
weer,
the
nog weer,
guard.
hard. Goed verwist. That's it.
Great sweep there to get that by, and a pretty nice spot.
Yeah, the sweepers really earned their medal there.
He does leave a run back, fairly short for Whyte here.
they would have liked to seen that a little bit deeper, probably,
I
just to
think
make
so,
a
yeah.
little more challenging shot for the next.
More separation, the better there.
Clean. Yep. Clean. Yep. Yep.
We're ahead of the tee, which was
Clean.
one of the
Clean.
objectives.
Yep. Try and roll that one in.
Almost
Just makes it look routine. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Schau noch einmal rundum gehen. Wenn das Netz dicht ist und nicht im Haus. Könnt ihr da noch einmal rundum und
Benay
wenn
Henry
das
said, I always
Netz
think
dicht
it looks
ist und nicht
cool
im
when
Haus.
rocks end up going back up the sheet.
Yeah, it
That
does.
was the, on that takeout.
Yeah, that's right.
It hits one, hits another, and starts going the other direction.
Yep.
Ja, genau.
Where's your all the tissues?
Gut, können wir da. Ja,
You know
soll
you're
ich
throwing
wissen?
some big weight when. See that? Actually.
Not gonna lie. I got myself set up and I looked up and I was
Yeah,
like,
we're
fuck,
getting
don't worry.
what we have as a treat to be able to watch this back and forth here with both these teams making some excellent shots here in end number 3.
Ja.
There's maybe a little bit of shakiness at the start, but that seems to have settled a little bit, and now we're seeing some really excellent
Yeah, some excellent shots.
stuff.
Wir müssen den Doppel spielen. Wenn wir nicht den Doppel haben, ist immer klar. Ja.
So another chance here for Hoesli to try to get one sunk in here and try to generate a deuce yet.
Using the short guard. Is it in the rings?
I can't tell from here if it is or not. It sure looks close. Whyte is sitting one at the back for sure. And
Yep, yep, yep.
this one at the top is
Hard
very
linear.
close.
Hard! Hard!
This one really starting to bend on them.
Hard!
Looks like they are going to get it by. Oh, no, they are going to touch it. They just cut across there.
Hey, good. Good job.
Just feathered it enough that it almost curled back in regardless.
Amazing. We still got over half a stone. Worried even after the rub.
The run we can maybe get a better result.
But, see a great shot there. See a curl after it touched even.
Even 8 and just try and literally a smidge high, just kind of trickles over it. Yeah? Yep.
And coming in the chat, hard to tell the players
You're
apart
not
at
far
first
off yet.
glance.
Not
We're
nose,
the same
but
colors.
just
That's we had that problem right off the hop too.
First patient, hopefully just take it.
Yeah, the only one out there we can tell who it is Ross. Ross Whyte with the puffy jacket,
Yep.
wearing the Canada Goose. I think
He's
that's
definitely warm. I see a few
tip
players.
of the hat to Canada Goose.
Yeah.
Keep him warm.
That's right.
No, I just go for 8.
I see some toques out here tonight and a couple jackets, so everybody's keeping warm.
Schon wenn man es irgendwo aufrollt, ist schnell ein einfacher Doppel als
Looking at a run back.
Yeah, I'm just going to run this straight back.
That's really interesting to me. That's their first call. That's never my
Yeah.
first call.
No, that's right.
It's always like
Gotta go! Whoa! Whoa! Yep!
Just that nice control weight.
shows them what they can
Whoa,
do.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Makes it look easy and sticks the shooter around just over on the side of the 8-foot
Must have fell.
into the 12, biting the 8. So Whyte sitting 2 without here.
Das da, was meinst du? Ist gut, ja.
Three rocks yet to come here. Hoesli's first, facing 2 here. Looks like he's looking for the double here, Ian.
I agree with you out the hand.
Is that conceding a little bit that he's not going to get a whole lot more out of this end and just got to keep make sure he's safe?
I think he's happy to maybe take away the blank and set this up again next end.
Yeah, they were working all their angles, both sides, and couldn't quite make anything stick around for too long. Ross Whyte and team was definitely clearing everything out they needed to.
And even if you sink one in there on the 4-foot, that's Ross's own rock there. So drop it straight back. Ooh. Just pushes that by. So will not get rid of both.
So that completely removed the blank option here now.
Yeah, good chance for Whyte here to sit 2.
Certainly push the issue of
It's the same weight, it's really close.
maybe force
This should
Philip
track
to,
a hair straighter than what you've just
take the
thrown,
one.
I think.
but rock still to come before that's decided.
Des and Evan Degenhardt catching up on some work tonight after playing hooky. Well, we won't tell them, don't worry. So glad you're streaming some curling, and appreciate the kind words.
Just a touch more,
Now I
mate.
have to know, is that Des and Evan, or one of Des or
yeah,
Evan?
that's right. Well,
it's a or and.
Yeah, it's a package deal.
Yeah, I've worked a couple games with Evan so far in this tournament, and play with Evan on our team on Thursday nights.
Carl!
Evan at second, I'm at third.
Whoa.
Nice.
Carl. Whoa.
Just a couple of curling fans.
That's right. And doing a great job broadcasting, might I
Midfield, 7 out.
add. So he didn't get the role he was looking for here, and maybe left an opportunity for
Is
a
that
double and a blank.
Is that still what they want to go for here?
Kind of looking that way, or is he just looking to hit and maybe take his one? Probably the more realistic option at this point. I don't know if might have to get across that top one to roll out, maybe a little too risky. So happy to take the one here and keep the game close.
He's inching the broom over to more of a straight takeout, possibly.
Does look like he's that ice. Maybe he's going to throw some weight at this.
Final stone here on end number 3.
Lean. Down. Whoa. Tell.
They are looking for the blank, and they will just drive it by. Great try there, but Team Whyte does steal one, and they will go up 4-1 after 3 here in Lloydminster.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's ice pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best broom in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
Welcome back to the Astec Safety Challenge. Hoesli tried to blank there, but wasn't able to get that back one, and Team Whyte stole one to take a 4-1 lead after 3 here.
Yeah, I think we had a little discussion between ends here that's definitely some score effects, we call it. Probably chasing a 2 on with his hammer and ended up giving up 1.
A little bit of room that
he was certainly able to just take one there if he wanted to.
I was a little surprised by that call, a little risky, but I think maybe Keith said it best in the chat. Oof, it could have been much closer. So.
Yeah, I mean, he certainly didn't miss by very much either, but those are the slim margins that you're going to face in this type of match. We got world number 7 Hoesli and world number 7 Whyte, so only 4 ranking points separating them, or ranking positions. I'm sure lots more points. They have a point system that I don't understand.
No, I won't pretend to understand it either, but I check it out from time to time. So I know I'm not on there. So. Back to business for Hoesli here, setting up these corner guards and try again to generate a multi-point end. Much like last night, that 3 is kind of glaring on the scoreboard for Team Whyte here.
Line only. We'll be close.
Really curling.
Just looking around the rink,
Really curling.
Tao actually took 4 on sheet 7 there with
Like
Pierce.
we're over
So
curling.
had a blank end and then a 3 and a 4. So that's a 4-3 game for Tao over there now.
Even if it's short.
Retornas and Livis still tied at 3. McEwen and Goskins. Goskins took in a 4-3 lead there. First 1 on the board after a couple of 3s. Schwaller leads Jacobs, shutting them out right now 3-0. Took 2 with the hammer in the first and then stole 1 in the third. And Dean and Howard. Howard is taking the 2-1 lead there, playing the third end now.
Yeah, that's making the hammer count over there with Tao and Pierce. 3 and then 4.
No kidding.
Just
yeah.
flip-flopping.
Good hammer efficiency.
flip-flopping the score there when you're down.
Or just the difference in the weight then. Like, just, I can't put a brush on that and it's...
Yeah, maybe I'll keep going down the list here for sponsors here at the Astec Safety Challenge. We ended up with It's Time Promotions and Maz Entertainment. Other sponsors, we have Musgrave Agencies, Store Right, Lakeside Pharmacy, Bar Engineering, Fountain Tire Lloydminster, Industrial Scientific, Brady Canada, and Boundary Ford. So just a few more of the sponsors here making this event happen. Couldn't have done it without all the community basically pulling together, and lots of those businesses contributing money, time, volunteers.
Absolutely, yeah. Special thanks to all the volunteers. They're putting in so much time here, and all the city for this great facility and the curling club. So
some of those volunteers with some of the best seats in the house as well, volunteering with the scoreboard. So you can see them all in orange.
Trying to keep warm, but it is, like you say, the best seat in the house. Whyte continuing to put the pressure on here, sitting one already behind their own guard, and now throwing a higher guard up here.
That's okay, Dunk.
Not giving Team Hoesli much breathing room to get back into this at the moment. Lead and skip. I hope you didn't jinx that, but good night. Thank you for joining us. Certainly favorable for Whyte at the moment, but as we've seen in this game, there's be some big swings in any given end.
Yeah, it definitely feels a little bit different almost as these games have progressed through the tournament thus far. The first few games, it seemed like everyone was playing pretty tight, lots of ones back and forth, and low-scoring games, not too much on the 3s and 4s, but now it's almost a regular appearance on the boards.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing some more crooked scores out there tonight.
Keeps things exciting as far as points and scores, and Hoesli here definitely making the use of their corner guard with a great hit and roll on the side.
Yeah, great spot there. It's perfect.
I'm not against the run. As long as you roll low.
Great look at the replay. Playing out a little bit on the far side, but Ross Whyte seeing if he can make something happen. Looks like a corner guard peel. Is the call.
Yep. Straight. Oh, yeah.
Direct run back. Just replacing red for red. Now Yellowstone is the corner guard.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're looking for a little bit more cross. Slash that out.
An opportunity here for Hoesli now.
Make use of his other corner guard, or looking to protect what he has. Splitting the house.
Yeah, splitting the house, and it's like that intern side is really kind of taken away unless you go really wide over there. So the center is sure well guarded over there now.
Go. Yep. 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 Yep.
Super's going on this. They're having to go for line here.
Line and will we get it? No.
Just get it by. Just a bit light there, I think. Yeah.
They might have been hard pressed even to get that in the rings, even if it did get around the guard.
You're right. No, it ticked. It's still probably a good foot and a half or so short there.
I think it should be close. Similar to what this one. No, end behind the corner. Clean.
So opportunity to hit this red rock that's right out in the open now. It's an opportunity for Hoesli there to sink one and put the pressure on.
Yeah.
The hit and a little roll here. Maybe to that port though.
Yeah,
An opening.
the one opening that you might be able to get
That's
through
right.
on that side.
Not many. A good shot of it there.
Yeah, there certainly is enough room there, I think, with the right weight.
Looks like he's going to ignore it for now, though, and just try to come in on this outturn side. Save that for later for a second point.
These guys will have to be remembering their draw to the button. The two of them that they had to do.
Yeah. Of course, it was coming this way down the sheet, and they pinned it both on their first ones.
Where's the weight? Half asleep, there's no urgency.
Vinny, good. Vinny, up. Yep.
First stone here in
Really
the
good.
fourth end for Philip. Or
Verlangi.
Marco Hoesli.
In the grab, liebe. In the grab.
Looking pretty good here.
Sweeper's working it most of the way, but
You get it by, and not as deep as they would like, but it is second shot. That first shot, Rocket White's is out in the opens.
he's definitely thinking about something here. And
Oh, looking for the guard. Something you wouldn't expect with the 2-point lead here.
Can I
3-point lead.
Dunk.
Apologies.
dunk? Can I corner freeze? What the end? Not against the
I
run.
know, but it's an easier run for me.
hasn't
I don't
quite
mind the
made
run.
the decision yet, but
Go,
definitely
guard,
is an
running.
option.
Can you ever make the corner freeze?
Is he worried? There's so many rocks out front that
Not
there's
sure
not going
how.
to make a difference if he moves anything out there.
Okay.
Not if he's giving him doesn't want to leave him too many places to
Are
hide
you
there.
either
So
running, Robin, or you're guarding in there?
I don't mind either. It's whatever you think's
Let us
best.
see this.
Okay.
We split it high.
Split it high.
Do you want easy or peel?
I'm content with what you like,
on the
mate.
high side with some
Throw peel.
easy peel weight.
Ewan, just let me fucking peel.
Is that a double run back here? that
Yeah,
they're
looks like a
after?
double run back onto that red stone Hoesli's here.
Degree of difficulty ramped up to about a 9.7. Or a guard.
Or a guard,
Difficulty
yeah, that's
1.0.
talk about the two extremes.
Ross Whyte with the going for it.
Well,
Straight.
straight, straight, straight.
He's got it. Nope, just the straight peel. Not the worst result, though.
No, that's certainly a decent plan B. You know, call the swing for the fences, and
Yeah,
if you
that's
got
right.
a double, you're happy still.
Straight, yeah.
The side of the shot and still have you in my ear saying, "Boy, it's giant is the shot." Like, come on, just let me fucking throw, please.
We'll make it is a shot.
Just let me shoot. Just let me throw it.
He's irritating
What
me.
is this call here now? Are they
Like, he's not cleaning. He's not doing what he's doing.
drawing to the outside?
I get it.
Didn't see where they tapped the broom.
That there.
I didn't either, but I assume he's going to try to hit it and maybe roll to the outside.
Three of us have said we like the shot.
It's that way.
He
He's got some hit weight here for sure.
A lot easier for me to
I
get
was
this
happy with
run
that.
back now.
Get to it while he has the chance.
Oh, taking going off to the Yellowstone through the port.
Aye.
Looking for the sweepers to bring this one over a bit. Ooh, just really hunting on that center line, and he'll take the top one and go right by that shot stone of White's.
Yeah, for the amount of curl that we're seeing on the draws, they're not getting much at all if they have a weight up.
That one did move, but just not enough. Moved pretty late. Not as much as they expected, for sure. Just a few little misses like that for Team Hoesli tonight.
If he does, it's so high up, I think he plays the draw.
I agree, it's not easy. I think we're just not going to say, right, have a go at it.
My biggest concern is he plays the double off the one on box. Nose.
Well, wait. Well, wait, do you see?
Seen 11-5.
Ross just electing to clear the last red stone out to sit 3 with the goal.
Seen 11-5.
Pretty nice spot for Ross Whyte here.
With a nose hit, he'll be able to, guard the forefoot, guard the button, completely block it off, and really force a challenging shot from Team Hoesli at the end. First skip stones of end number 4.
Yep.
Yep.
Clean, clean.
Clean, clean,
Off it.
clean.
They're
Yep.
off and on here. This will be close.
Clean.
Clean.
Carol.
Carol. Okay.
Now looking for some curl. Much just stick right there on the nose. Do sit 3. Here heading into Hoesli's first skip rock.
In 10. Yep. Good. Macht das etwas?
Ich couldn't make the roll before.
Da denke ich schon, ja. Okay.
Yellow and in the way.
Nicht extrem viel.
Shout out here, we have 472 some
That's
people in the
mega
live
great.
chat
Ja. Aber sind Thiel hat auch nicht viel
viewing
gemacht.
this match here between world number 7 and world number 11
Okay.
on Thursday evening in Lloydminster. Welcome in, everyone. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a shout in the chat. We're monitoring Chris and Ian here.
Or how many of those are our Scottish friends here? Still up burning the midnight oil.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to get some demographics out of the metadata of everyone
That's
watching.
right.
Maybe YouTube could help us out. We don't have that technical ability.
We'll rely on the viewers to let us know where they're from.
So far, it's 2 or 3 for Scotland and 1 for Montana, I think is all
That's right.
we're counting right now. During the game this afternoon, Ev and I managed to get, I think, every province in Canada besides PEI.
Oh, wow. It's impressive. Ooh, looking for the double, but we'll just jam it and roll the shooter out. Whyte continues to sit 2 with 2 rocks yet to come here in the 4th.
Sitting right near the button.
Not much hesitation here. Looking to likely guard this and really put the pressure on Hoesli to try to score as well.
Yeah, they're with all that granite in the front of the house
we're
and
just pouring
front
the line,
guards.
are
They'll be hard pressed to get any access to the positions that they need to
If you're top 12 weight, you're
get a pointer.
on the end. I think if we're touching that, we're only ever like probably down here somewhere. Just we've seen them more, but it's whatever you see. It's whatever you can actually see.
It's just we have to throw like what?
Just top 12. Just
A little bit of a team conference deciding on
no, like you're biting the rings at least. Just quarter on
perfect
the line
position of the guard.
Are you happy with this side? Do you think it's easy enough to do this side?
Yeah, nice problem to have when you're sitting so good. You
No,
I think
know,
it's
I
quite
have to really think about where to best
It
guard
looks
it.
easier on the out. Yeah, it's just I'm not going to be close to this. I might get curling in there. It's maybe easier.
Maybe Ross Whyte in this
it's
position
one less
is
thing to
listening
worry
to his
about.
front end, who throws a lot of more guards than he does.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, for a little advice. They're definitely looking at the best way to block any possible path here
Thinking
for Hoesli on
here?
his last.
Was it simply like which turn to shoot
Yeah, and I
this?
think possibly with the right position, maybe it's tough to for us to
to
get in
get
there at
there.
all. So
if it tracks, it's getting anywhere near that one.
Keeps pointing out to that
And here
front
we
yellow.
go.
What exactly would he be worried about?
That should get you center.
I can throw either side. You think that's
Sure what he's
lucky?
looking
I just
at
know
there.
that's much better.
They keep pointing at that yellow stone.
I think
believe.
he's maybe
Corner
thinking
guard.
that there's a slash there of some kind, but
Or is it simply the curl from that side that he's worried about,
Could
like
be.
nicking off of that guard before he got to where he needs to be? They'll go with whichever one they feel more confident is just consistency.
as he's elected to throw the in-turn at it here.
I think if I hit that guard, I have to be like T-line length.
If I hit that guard, that's what he keeps talking about. Is if I hit that guard,
He's worried about that.
What's the plan?
Yeah.
So they're thinking ahead.
Top 12.
I think it's just simply them wanting to be a little bit closer to the house.
Yeah, really cut off
So-
that scoring area, I think. So final rock
Line's
on the
good.
way here from Ross Whyte.
Line's great.
Sitting
Well,
2
good.
and
Yep.
Top
looking
12.
to maybe just tuck
Yep.
this one into the house here and sit 3. Really
Hard.
make it tough on Hoesli.
Yep.
He's by that outside guard.
Yes. Whoa.
Pretty nice spot there. Just about touching the center line. Ross Whyte sitting 2 here in the fourth, already up 4-1. Hoesli does have last rock yet to come.
Not a lot of gap to shoot through. But is he happy to go at it? Or they are going for the double takeout.
Looks that way.
This
So
sort of
potentially.
harkens back to the last end where we
Yeah,
tried
it
for
does.
a double takeout on the last shot. So here we're getting a mirror image.
I think Whyte maybe would have liked to come over just a little bit more and take that one away too. I guess you can't guard everything here. So chance for a double and a blank for Hoesli.
In. Yep.
Stickers are on this.
Whoa.
Hit and a jam right on the nose. Just didn't curl up enough for him. Ross Whyte with another steal here in 4. Takes a 5-1 lead as we head into the 5th end. We'll be right back.
The official soundtrack to Canada's only border city. 1061, The GOAT. Stay connected with mylloydminsternow.com. The GOAT. Everything that rocks. 1061, The GOAT.
Welcome back to the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center in the Astec Safety Challenge. Chris and Ian here bringing you this action between Hoesli and Whyte on the B qualifier. After 4 ends, Whyte is up 5-1. Hoesli will retain the hammer, but facing a bit of a deficit here.
Yeah, halfway through the game here now with 4 ends in the books.
Always done.
Getting into the first lead stones. Whyte and Team Whyte has been definitely making a lot of shots here and really putting the pressure on Hoesli on every single end and pushing them right to each end.
Yeah, they really have. And Hoesli 2 ends in a row. Unfortunate they're just looking to blank, but couldn't quite catch that back one and give up a steal of 1 each time. So.
Question here in the chat from Mickey Colburn, watching from Vancouver Island, wondering how these teams qualified for this or invitational, question mark. I'm no expert on how all the teams got here, but I do believe it is a completely invitational bonspiel that they're offering up here, and I think the really looking to offer up the prize pool. It brings out a lot of the higher end talent from around the world.
Absolutely.
The majority of the world top 10s are here.
Yeah, that's right.
If anyone's missing at all.
Winner of this game will, of course, be a B qualifier to head into the playoffs, and the loser will live to play another game here. So not quite as much pressure that way, but it sure is nice to win and get qualified and get through to the playoffs.
Yeah, it'd be nice to narrow it down to that final 8, and as of tomorrow, we might start seeing a little bit of ice quiet.
Yeah, that's right.
In the rink rather than every sheet being filled up. We do have 2 sheets completely out of commission with the fan zones and the VIP lounge. Sheets 1 and 8 completely blocked, so we could bring in a little bit more seating and a little bit more fan interaction out there on the ice.
Nice for the fans to get it right out on their ice and hear the players. So definitely more interactive experience, if you will.
better weight, like we can keep the
leaning
brush
more.
down them the whole
I
way.
think
and
we'll
guide it.
continue on here. We have a few more sponsors on our list and see if we can get through them all here by the end of the game.
I think, like, both of them is
Sobeys
better weight,
Lloydminster,
like,
proud sponsor of
rather
the
than kind of all
Astec
off it
Safety
or
Challenge,
all
along
on
with the tent guys. The Goat 106.1, Border Inn and Suites, offering up hotel rooms, I think, for all the teams. Cooperators and Jan Arden and Associates. Kelrow Pump and Mechanical and Velocity Truck Centers here. So just moving down the list. Still more to come as far as the sponsorship list goes, and can't really get through this list in one go for sure, Chris.
No, there's a lot of sponsors helping us out here.
Tight. Tight.
Chris, a shout out to Andrew from Groovy Productions for helping put on this great production here as well.
Okay, line's breaking now.
Absolutely. We couldn't do what we're doing without the team behind us. They're coaching us a little bit, keeping us in line, and
Close, curl.
helping giving you the full experience, and grateful for everyone that's been appreciative of that. There's a lot of live curling out there, and maybe not all of it has commentary, maybe not all of it has the camera angles that we're able to give to you here tonight.
Definitely alongside of some of the Grand Slams. Hello everyone at home.
And we even have a booth cam.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, outside of some of the Grand Slams, you don't see this quality of broadcast very often. So
all we need to do is raise that camera up about another 1.5 feet for us to hear.
yeah, we've got a lot of height in the booth there today. Wow. Nice shot there for Team Hoesli, clearing off all those yellows. I was just about to say it was kind of a mirror image of the last end with those yellows all in there.
Triple stack yellow,
Yeah.
and
Gone in one foil swoop there.
Half probably.
Great shot.
yeah, that's definitely gonna give them a good feeling for the rest of the end that they've done what they need to do there. Ross now going after the long corner guard.
I think he's going to be happy to start to return the favor and remove some of these guards here now.
Close. Whoa! Straight.
There's one, there's
And
two.
two.
Oh, almost the third. Great shot there on the double peel.
If that was the call, I imagine it probably was a thought.
Yeah,
That is really difficult double. The distance
Very
between
nice.
those two rocks is
easy. Didn't even miss that by much to get that third one moving, I don't think.
That's still done.
What as good as he could do there. Great shot.
Interfere.
Now only one rock left out there to hide behind.
yeah, from 6 to 1 in 2 shots.
That's championship level curling right there.
Electing the deep corner buried. Just hanging around the back of the 12.
Ross Whyte putting his bring down to peel that corner guard. Won't worry about that one at the back.
Might be the last man standing in front.
Clean.
Yep.
Clean.
Out.
Clean.
Nice easy peel. I'll see. We'll sit one, but at the back of the 12.
Where'd he go when there's nowhere to hide?
Yeah, it's decision time here if he's just going to draw to the open side and sit two, but it looks like he's maybe going to try to guard that again, hope for a eventual jam or miss and score more than two.
Could have called clean, but I thought you needed the exercise. So.
Finish, quit. Leaning clear.
So looking to replace that guard.
Leaning quit.
A pretty nice spot there. Maybe did leave that one open at the back, just to tempt Team White a bit into maybe chasing that, but we'll continue to try to peel that corner guard.
Clean.
Yep.
They've got no aim on.
Clean.
best to ignore it.
Make
Take the
up
safe route.
Make up
No luck on a jam there for Hoesli as Whyte will safely remove that rock and roll out. And broom down, looking to replace it again.
Nice one. Come on.
That was a better throw than the first one.
Sorry?
Well, that was
Do
a
you
better
want it
throw than the
any
first
closer or farther away? Just moving it over a little bit more to the left.
Yeah, you know, at this point, it's going to be pretty hard to keep it out of the peeling abilities of Team Whyte, but you just kind of hoping to get it out there and hope for any kind of
one. Just got one more.
a miscue, so maybe a chance to score 3 here yet.
Throw another one. Chicken wing, big one.
Chase one now, probably.
It is.
Quick fish.
Yeah, in turn, out turn.
Are you trying to stick or are you trying to roll there?
Looks to be a carbon copy shot. Not a whole lot between the two.
I mean, you can throw it. You'll have
About
more
the same
than
amount
think.
sticking out on that back one, maybe a little more.
Or you rip it and say, place it really
I
good
think,
back
I
there.
think if we're not sticking and I'm seeing just rip this.
Now down to skip stones. Ross discussing with third Robin Bryden.
Pretty happy being 2 up. If they give me a chance, I might get it.
Overall, I think they're feeling
can
pretty
just throw
loose and
peel
pretty
at the back
confident
one
overall in what transpired thus far.
I just throw peel at the back one, or are you just happy?
Yeah, definitely put in the driver's seat for most of this game.
Peel back.
Just running down some scores here. On the left side, sheet number 2, Adine and Howard are sitting at 2-2. Schwaller and Jacobs 3-1. Both those games in the 4th end still. 4th end completed, I guess. They're probably pretty close to the 5th end here now, similar to our game.
Lean. Oh.
Ross going after the deep stone.
A little wide here, or looking for the back one. So either way, he's any red rock that's gone for them now is a good rock.
Yeah. Run off quick.
Like it was like kind of
Quick call for
floating bridge, and then all of a sudden just
corner bury.
Chance to sink one in here and hope to still get a 2 out of this yet.
I thought I was floating the whole way, and then just.
That's a really challenging shot from Ross Whyte. So
Yeah.
far out on the ice and only being able to see maybe half that stone.
Yeah, it really is.
That's excellent shot. Always looks a little bit easier on the far outside, but when the rock's headed on that angle away from the hack, you gotta.
Yeah, it can be quite deceiving.
It is deceiving, and I know we've chased lots of rocks out there in my time.
If we were trying to hit that one any less weight.
Not as successfully as Ross Whyte.
Phil Posse looking to bury one in here. Sit one behind his own corner guard.
Looks like he's safely by. Lots of room, but can they get it fully buried? Did they have enough weight? Gonna come up a little bit short.
Maybe an opportunity for a run back here for Whyte. They'll take a stab at it. Or the safe caller just coming in behind it. So safer maybe.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not against throwing this if you don't like this.
I think it's that or the chase.
that's exactly what they just. Exactly what you suggested, Chris.
Not much risk here, giving up
Risk
more than
is
2.
hit,
But
risk for sitting. Which one did they decide on?
I don't know if he did yet or if he's waiting to get him hacked. He seems to be leaning towards that run back maybe a little more. But his initial call looked to be to come in behind, maybe to the T line there.
Going this way?
Yeah.
It's on the edge of not.
This way? Or this way?
Just deciding which side they want to hit of the second stone.
Go across the face, I think.
Across the face. So we're going to see across the face of the front, hitting the back stone on the right-hand side, according to our screen, and spilling out. That's the call.
That's the call. Depending on the result of this, we're maybe either seeing a blank attempt or a drop attempt.
Close.
Last rock on the way for Ross Whyte. Looking for the run back double. He's got one. He's got two. Great shot. Just making it look easy. And
that's incredible. I think we've seen a half a dozen of those from Team Whyte already in this game in the 5th end. And they just keep making them.
They do.
They haven't had too many jams or too many misses.
It impresses me how little they panic on those, out of the hand too.
Have we seen a draw?
No, I think he's just going to throw this through.
Throwing it through, but just with soft weight.
Thank you.
See what this path does, but yeah, retain hammer.
Getting short on ends.
We are, so as we complete the 5th, Ross Whyte continues to lead 5-1, and Hoesli will take the hammer into the 6th. We'll be right back.
At It's Time Promotions, we make your brand stand out. From custom apparel made with precision, to headwear that puts your brand front and center, and vinyl decals that make your brand stick. We deliver promotional materials and print solutions that leave a lasting impression. With locations in Lloydminster and Provost, we proudly ship Canada-wide. It's Time Promotions, where your brand comes to life.
Like people, businesses have their journey, their path, sometimes straight, but more often evolving, growing, and adapting to a changing world. Creating the need for knowledge in areas like accounting, consulting, tax, technology, areas critical to your continued growth and success. All part of the journey. All part of what we do together with you. Because your success is the destination. MNP, wherever business takes you.
Welcome back to the Astec Safety Challenge. 6th end action incoming for you. Team Whyte leading Team Hoesli 5-1 after 5.
I can see that in the future at some point.
Hoesli retains the hammer here and they get a deuce or better on the scoreboard here.
Yeah, they've been chasing that extra point now for a few ends. They haven't quite been able to solve Ross Whyte and his takeouts, and they've been rock solid in just limiting the opportunities for Team Hoesli.
Whyte looking to maybe chip this into the rings here, so it is in the 5-guard free rock, 5 rock free guard zone, but can move it around, just can't move it out of place.
This is certainly a more strategic shot than we've seen from a lot of teams. Is this Red Rock would move into the rings and then they're able to take it out next shot?
Yeah, I think that would be the goal here.
Only the center line guards that are touching are off limits, right?
That's right.
Oh!
Is this going to be just a bit too far potentially?
He can't take it out, or is that not allowed?
No, so we'll have to put that back. I think when he realized his corner guard stayed anyway, he was happy to
take it out and replace it.
Well, that'll go back up, and Hoesli will continue to be able to work with one corner guard here once they agree on a spot where that should have been.
Yeah, the spot there right on one of our sponsors, Strathcona Resources Limited.
I didn't dislike it. It probably wasn't the most aggressive.
Using the NNA as reference.
That's right, yeah.
I think we need more ice for it.
I think we'll probably have finish up the list of sponsors here in this game. Ended up with Velocity Truck Centers as the last one that I read off. RL Electric Motor Rewinding, also a sponsor here for the Astec Safety Challenge, presented by Wild Rose Pump and Compression. Synergy Credit Union, Redhead Equipment, Bex and Construction, and finally Gold Horse Casino, sponsors here for this event here in the Lloydminster border city.
Second year of this great event. Special thanks to the organizers for putting it on and a fantastic job.
Yeah, thanks for welcoming me in, Chris. In here, we're on sheet 4, one of the feature games here tonight, starting at 7:45. Now sitting at 9:21.
Top 12. Top 12. Wait, good. Top 8.
2 corner guards up here for Hoesli to work with now.
Top eight.
That's fine.
On
Had
it
a
now.
look to guard his here. So
Okay.
the same result as the last
Just
couple
an
of ends to
overcrop,
start,
it's
but
okay.
just in a different order.
To the inline. Very nice. Good shot.
Right in the rings with this one, though.
All we need is one more yellow to stack up the triple.
Yeah, that's right.
think
Seems to be an every end occurrence. So. Benea had mentioned that another great triple. So
He ran pretty well.
In. So. Yep.
Looking to take advantage of this corner guard.
Yep.
Bev.
going off that center line now.
Easy. Yep. Yep. Oh. Yep.
By the corner guard. Looking for this just to be kind of full 12. But buried and mission accomplished.
Back wrist, Jesse.
Earning their keep for sure. That was a great sweep. Everyone giving full effort to get that around.
Make the double.
A thin third.
Thin third. Third to a thin third will be close.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Ross Whyte just keeping things simple here with the guard peel.
Oh,
A little less simple with a double takeout.
Wow.
Good.
No, when things are going your way, they're going your way.
Even a pocket for.
Thought was that was just a simple peel, but not so simple in this at this level.
Great shot. And just like
Amazing.
that, Whyte sits 3 again.
Started moving 12
That
feet
is a-
across,
that's
and it
a
was
long ways across.
exactly the angle they needed to keep their rock in the 4 foot.
Very good.
Some great shot making here.
Sometimes you just gotta tip your hat to some of these guys
Easy.
shooting the lights out.
Squid. Yep. Oh. Hit. Hit.
Pocket, that's all.
Still a corner guard though for Hoesli to work with here. He's going to ignore that mess of yellows and get one buried in here again.
And here goes the
Looks like based
other corner guard is going to be in danger.
It's a straight peel this time.
Oh, 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 Carol. 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 Good shot.
It's a fielder to play there.
Nice shot, man.
Hoesli, 4th shot, sitting wide open. A bit of a pocket there. He's looking at maybe drawing into.
Got to use whatever's available to him, and the freeze is definitely making sense with no more guards out front.
A little late in the end to be guarding now, so they'll switch strategy here and
Ping, and it's just
look to generate something with the yellow rocks left behind for Team Whyte.
He makes this now. Yeah. Oh, if he makes fucking right over here. Huh? If he makes right over here.
Sorry, I left the side garage.
Gets all over here.
Should be another action-packed day here at the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center tomorrow for the Astec Safety Challenge. Move towards semi-final and final Saturdays, so championship Saturday this year.
Yeah,
Great curling leading up to that.
one day earlier to end, I think. Was it Sunday last year?
That's right.
I think they were just working with a lot of the team schedules. There's Grand Slams and other events coming up that people had to make themselves scarce soon after the finals. And of course, everyone's hoping to get to the finals, but a few people won't be here on Saturday.
That's right, yeah. Just a bit of a miscue there. Ended up ticking off that top yellow, splitting out the open.
Huh?
If I roll in here, what's
Still
he
in
doing?
a
Like, if I
bit
roll
of a tricky
there, I
spot
don't
there
see what
to deal with.
Yeah,
That was my first throw.
Sorry?
That was my first
still
throw.
color in the rings is mixing it up a bit.
That's right.
The only problem with this is
Ross
They can
may
maybe
be
let
willing
go
to
of them.
lose one of his stones even to get rid of more red.
this hair high.
Yeah, I think if wouldn't hurt his feelings losing that one,
See
then
me out.
get rid of that pocket there.
Just looking down the other sheets here, we have some scores. Tau versus Pierce. Tau up 5-3. And we have Libis scoring back-to-back to back ends to take a 6-3 lead over Returnaz. So some other interesting results to definitely make tomorrow a more interesting schedule.
Whyte does remove that red rock and makes their own at the back go away. Only sitting 2 now, but Hoesli does have 1 in the house. Third shot.
They're looking for a deeper draw here.
Looks like they're going to try to come around that kind of offset situation there that Whyte left behind. So you're taking a lot of ice here, almost right to the edge of the boards. They really cut in here on these outsides of the sheet.
Is that foot encroaching on the other team there? Is that allowed?
Yeah.
A couple of weeks back, I was sweeping completely down the line, and I was sweeping. Thankfully, the other game had finished. I swept right through on the other sheet over top of the barricade. We all had a good laugh about that one. I was glad the other team was already done.
That's right. Oh, what a nice draw here. Dragging it back for shot.
Really good weight.
Wow. What a great shot there.
I think you're a third, Ross.
Hoesli to
Just
sit
a
1.
perfect spot too. Unfortunately for Team Whyte, that last yellow rock is really kind of hurting them there. It's overlapped and easy opportunity to run back. Although he does have maybe a double here on the side now.
Yeah, they're going to be looking to a bang play, or they're going to push 1 and definitely move the second. Perfect position, could probably knock that second red right out. And then we might see some rocks going in the wrong direction.
A quarter isn't, probably just goes underneath it, but it's not that far.
Ross Whyte with his first here in the 6th. Up by 4 and looking to make a couple of reds go away here.
Whoa! Carol! Straight! Clean!
Close here. 1, 2, and he's got him. And this rock's going to actually roll right up out of the house. So.
I saw the angles. It was a possibility to go the other way, and we had a lot of movement the other way.
Sure enough.
Shooting through the horizontal port back out the front. Great replay there from Andrew and Groove V Productions. Andrew out of the Penticton area. Providing some great technical ability here on sheet number 4 here tonight and all week at the Astec Safety Challenge.
I know we kept him up late last night between that extra end and got right down to a measurement in that Jacobs-Whyte games. Whyte has had a couple of late nights here. Hoesli will look just to repeat that last shot and get one sunk in here.
Good.
Tough to make it much better than that last one.
Rock's really curling here now.
Yeah, really finished nice there.
What a finish.
It's coming back a little bit deep. And it'll be shot rock, I think, Ian. It's really close back there. Looks like it's probably shot.
I almost would have noticed there that Ross Whyte was caught napping, I think, at the back, and no one was sweeping. They could have definitely done a little bit more, possibly, unless Team Hoesli was still sweeping themselves.
Yeah, nobody seemed too worried there.
Kind of left them a chance.
Yeah. Now decision time. That the red rock back there is a really nice spot. Don't have anything on the outside to come off of now to get to it.
Yeah, I can't see too many angles to attack
First thought was this,
I guess
but being behind the T line, it does give them an option to follow the same path.
That's true.
I think it's hard for them to score 2 right now.
Any touch at all, and they guarantee themselves that they'll be knocking out.
Can he throw enough weight and try and spin in?
I think if we chuck the dart, he's coming off it. like, even if we're not to this, but here, you can't play this, right?
I agree this is probably a shot. It was just in case we could throw something easier.
Hey, we chuck the guard. He has to come off this for 2.
Well, that would be my question.
Thanks, Killen Mulligan in the curling zone here for updating Mickey Colburn.
If you want the movie, have a half go, just run it in here.
Isn't an invitational. We just got all the top teams in the game for the most part who signed up. So yeah, good.
Hey, well, you're thin onto that one.
Coming in, clarification from Mully. I think that's maybe a mulligan on the chat.
That's Caitlin, I believe.
That's Caitlin. Gotcha. It's a slam field with open entry, and then priority given to world rankings.
Looks like Ross Whyte has elected to freeze on top of this red one now,
and
after some discussion.
Curling Zone also pointed out that they do have some local entries, which wouldn't really make the world ranking list, but adding that local flavor is certainly one of the goals of the tournament organizers.
Sure, been nice to see some of the local teams here that you see, may say sometimes at a regular league night or cheering on as they go through the provincials, that sort of thing. Or sometimes up here in the broadcast booth with us too.
Yeah, a few of the teams had double duty last year.
Yep.
They would finish up games and come up here and do a broadcast, or maybe they were knocked out of the tournament and did some extra commentary.
My partner Brandon Cookson last night actually just got off the ice and came up. So it was a long day for him, I'm sure. Luckily, he loves the sport of curling. So.
Yeah, I think Scott Manners as well is on the slate for the finals, so as long as he's not playing in it.
Yep. And unfortunately, they were eliminated earlier tonight, so he will be here for the final.
Open and cleared the schedule for the final.
That's right. They had a great run, a nice win there yesterday, and some really good games. So just coming up short here, and here to mention, maybe tough to score 2 here.
Another look at,
but definitely an opportunity.
Another look at which one's shot stone and. Them? Did they say them? In another language?
Yeah. It sounded like they maybe think it's yellow. I don't know. From here, I would bet it was red. But,
he's going to do well to stop this and not going back.
Believe it or not, I've been wrong before. So.
I think we're, with camera angles there, we'll leave it to them with what they're looking at and not the camera. Let the measuring stick do the final. What?
Not sure what he's called here now.
This be a draw bump?
Or maybe an in-off on that outside one, it looks like. Yeah, he's playing the out turn
double.
So trying to come off that high one on the right side.
And punch that Yellowstone straight out of the forefoot.
Also with his last here in 6. Looking for it to curl. It will, but not enough. And just go gliding past these 2 rocks in the forefoot.
And I think we have a counter from Whyte. I think Whyte scored 1 there. They're calling that, and
so Team Whyte has beat Hoesli to qualify on the B side. Hoesli will play tomorrow. Live to see another day, but our final here 6-1 for Ross Whyte over Hoesli. Thanks, Ian, for being here with me tonight.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure, Chris.
An absolute pleasure, and some great curling all around. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Appreciate everyone's support, and we will talk to you tomorrow when we're back here at the Astec Safety Challenge.
Good night, everyone.
What's the Astec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Astec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Astec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.